This is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Jordan is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Simmons. And it's Olajuwon in the center, locking down the middle. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
So he gets them both. Now Johnson. Outside DeRozan. Six on the shot clock. Here's Mourning. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Mourning's got his second bucket tonight.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's pressing after Ben Simmons' bucket. Mourning a screen on Jordan. Here's Johnson. Here's Mourning. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there. Mourning's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The pass to Pressey. Fires from deep. Kept alive by Boston. That one falls. Mourning's got 8 points.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Nifty move. Stolen by Magic. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Mourning. Over Wiggins. Mourning can't make it work.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Wiggins passes to Simmons. Outside for Jordan. A three-pointer is right on target. Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now, here's Johnson. Passes it to Pressey. To the middle. Here's Mourning. Here's Randolph. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by Hakeem Olajuwon. Jordan with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Johnson with the block. DeRozan against Wiggins. Busted. No good that time either. Chicago leading by 5. A Tried by Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Magic Johnson picks one up.
And slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
Boston making some changes. And Beers checked in for Mourning. Finley comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Magic Johnson. O'Neal's checked in for Chicago. Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Lowry against Hardaway. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Lowry against Hardaway. Pass to Pressey. Looks for Randolph, gets it to him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. With the regular season just getting started, it's like the rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers.
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Gill is checked in for Pressey. Now here is Hardaway. Last game we saw him score 13. The pass to Mashburn. And the Bulls another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lowry passes to Finley. The 19-foot shot, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Outside Hardaway. O'Neal up top. There's the feed to Richardson. Good work there as it goes.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Celtics, trailing by 10. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Gill. Shot from 12. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. Bulls leading by 10. Richardson outside. Here's Lowry, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Hardaway dishes to Whiteside. Out to Hardaway. Back to Whiteside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
And Randolph throws it down.
What a pretty use of the pick and roll by Zach Randolph. This ability to make plays in that circumstance, so important.
Lowry against Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Finley the pass to Lowry. Here's Lambier, and it's blocked by Whiteside. To the inside, stolen by Randolph. Here's Gill. Pass to Randall. Lowry inside the line. And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Magic Johnson is out there with Pressey. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Mourning. And it's Robinson in a power forward position. That's the Boston Five. The shot's good from Jordan.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Pressey. High post try. And Simmons with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And that one's good. Mashburn.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pressey kicks to Johnson. Mourning a screen on Jordan. Johnson the pass to Mourning. Johnson dishes to Mourning. And it's in there. Mourning's got 10.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Pass to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
Up top, DeRozan, covered by Wiggins. DeRozan's shot is off. Chicago leading by 16. To the paint. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, the leaping ability and wingspan of Andrew Wiggins is helping him dominate above the rim.
For Boston, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Down low, stolen by Robinson. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Chicago. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And here's the stat sheet on DeMar DeRozan. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Robinson a screen on Wiggins. DeRozan, that's good.
You simply cannot give DeMar DeRozan that kind of positioning. This guy has proven he loves getting inside and working his magic.
Jordan with the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Pressey. 11-point game his last outing. Johnson a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Stolen by Robinson. Pressey against Wiggins. Here's Pressey. He kicks it to Johnson. Into the lane. And stolen by Wiggins. Simmons inside. Johnson's there. Olajuwon outside. And the pass to Wiggins. And Jordan has it in the corner. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Count that bucket. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Stolen by Robinson. Johnson dishes to Robinson. The second chance effort. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month, Michael Jordan.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been...
Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And a new group in for the Celtics. Zach Randolph is checked in for Robinson. Finley comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Gill is checked in for Pressing. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Johnson. Outside Lowry. Pass to Finley. From the arc. Wiggins with some nice D.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming. And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
Here's Mourning. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Bulls have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Bill Laimbeer's checked in for Boston. Here's Finley, covered by Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Finley the pass to Lowry. Here's Gill. And another miss by Boston.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Boston has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Boston with the ball. Passes it to Lowry.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
From deep.
And their offense has all but disappeared this quarter, shooting in the low 30s for the game. They had some success in that first quarter, but not much since then.
Here's Jordan. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
That's on Bill Laimbeer. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line. And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
For 3.
Hardaway has got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Gill. 1:12 left now here in the second. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the New York Knicks. And then on Monday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Jason Richardson, he's checked in for Chicago. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Almost whenever he wants to. Penny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
Lowry against Wiggins, out to the right wing. 46 seconds left in the first half. Gill the pass to Lampier. And then Lampier with the dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Hardaway up top, Lowry covering. Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
And defenses know what O'Neal can do with the rock all over him that time.
For Chicago, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The pass to Gill. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Hardaway passes to Wiggins. There's O'Neal with the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after him.
Good evening, everybody. Checking out the Celtics. Another strong stretch for them.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Simmons. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. Kicks it to Pressey. Back to Johnson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Olajuwon with the block. Jordan with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And Jordan throws it down.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Here's Wiggins. Jordan kicks to Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
DeRozan finds Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Olajuwon. Jordan against Johnson. Jordan dishes to Hardaway. That one, no good. Well, the Celtics shooting struggles apparently 37% from the field. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Well, I think you know what you're going to get from DeMar DeRozan at the free throw line. Year in and year out, this guy's going to be about 80-85%.
Johnson with it. Pass to Pressey from past the arc. Rebounded by Hardaway. Passes it to Simmons. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Pass to Pressey. Takes it inside. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jordan looking around. Mourning with some nice D.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Simmons.
That's on Ben Simmons.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Celtics have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
At the line for 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. Robinson's checked in for the Celtics. Chicago making a switch here, and Johnson drops them both. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Simmons. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Simmons got 6 points.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Johnson, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Mourning. Out to DeRozan. Mourning with the screen. DeRozan dishes to Mourning. Tries again, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Hardaway passes to Jordan. Trains it from beyond the arc. Jordan's got 28 points for the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pressey passes to DeRozan. Inside, Mourning. No good there. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And checking out some numbers for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Hardaway. He's got 12. And there's the pass to Mashburn. It's Jordan on the wing. DeRozan defending. Mashburn no good. The Celtics have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Outside DeRozan. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with his power and size, Mourning can be a headache to defend. Point proven there with him drawing the foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Mashburn no good.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Gill kicks to Lowry. Pass to Gill. Robinson a screen on Richardson. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Lambeer's checked in for Mourning. And Chicago also making a switch. Whiteside's checked in for Olajuwon. And the Celtics with possession here. Lambeer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Simmons against Gill. Simmons passes to Whiteside. Here's Gill. He's got 5. Passes to Lowry. Here's Gill. Yep, it counts. Gill's got 7.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Boston. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Simmons on the wing. Lowry covering. And then Simmons slams it in.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
Austin with the ball. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Pass to Gill. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line.
The first one falls. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Whiteside. He hits both from the stripe. 1:41 left in the third.
Boston foul.
Boston making a switch here. Randolph is checked in.
Second team foul.
And Simmons kicks to Richardson. And Lambeer pulls it down.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
At the line.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Jason Williams.
.110 left to play here in the third. And that one's good. Gill. Gill's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, how about the passing instincts of Zach Randolph? This guy's such a skilled veteran. What a pass.
Williams inside. Lowry covering. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Chicago has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Now the pass to Mashburn. To the paint. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Jamal Mashburn.
Celtics shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Finley, covered by Wiggins. Here's Gill. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. To get Jermaine O'Neal.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
At the line for 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And here is Williams. A three-pointer. Wiggins sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got his third bucket of the night. And so it's the Chicago Bulls out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Monroe. Robinson is out there with Lambier. Then there's Ori, and it's Richardson in at the two-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Lambier with a screen on Williams. Monroe. Lambier kicks to Robinson. No good on the triple. Well, Chicago has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Stolen. Here is Ori. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it. The opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
Over to the wing. Here is Ori. Monroe outside. Pocket 6. Pass to Lambier. Monroe against Williams. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. And there's the drive. And the rebound collected by Ori. Austin's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pressey's checked in for the Celtics.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Paul Pressey.
Right wing. Here's Ori. Good on the three-point shot.
And Ori is the textbook stretch four. A big man with range for days.
Here's Spates. Robinson pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. A special move before the shot.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
How about that authority from Mr. Karis LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Monroe. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Williams with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Left side, Williams. Here's LeVert. The kick out to Williams. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And Spates gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
With the putback, and Whiteside stays right with it.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Hardaway against Monroe. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Hardaway against Horry. Now here's Hardaway. Defense right on him. Three-pointer, LeVert. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Hardaway passes to Spates. Back to Hardaway. Stolen by Robinson. Monroe with it. Hardaway picks him up. Passes it to Pressey. Driving the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Hardaway. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Hardaway against Johnson. Hardaway dishes to Spates. Hardaway, no good.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
They double-team Johnson. Robinson kicks to Finley. The three-pointer, no good. Chicago's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul.
That one is off.
Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston.
Bulls foul.
Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in.
Third team foul. Coming on to
So it's Boston now. The Celtics working the ball around now. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Johnson against Hardaway. It's Jordan with the drive. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Finley. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Here's Gill. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gill's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jordan.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
That one good for 2.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Here's Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Jordan's got 32 points.
spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Finley. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Hardaway with the drive. And the shot goes in.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along.
I frown, I sizzle them, they bite, they nibbling, they line, they fibbing it, they try.